welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? It's been such a long time. I know. But guess what? It's a good news. We're going to be very consistent right now because Big Brother is back. I'm sure you guys are very excited. Personally, am I excited? You know, previous years, like, as an ardent Big Brother watcher, I've always been very excited about Big Brother. But this year, I'm just very indifferent. Like, okay, Big Brother is here. All right, what next? You know, of course, I'm looking forward to it. Basically, first of all, I am looking forward to see the contestants or the housemates they're bringing, because it's been over a year and I have not seen anything like this double wahala housemates. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. We've had Big Brother Africa, we've had Big Brother Sigo Bay, but I have not seen anything like this, especially with the fans, where people are dying over. In fact, if you still go on social media, people are still insulting themselves over a show that ended a year and probably 2 months ago. So I'm just, in fact, the reason I am excited about Big Brother this season is, okay, make it come so that this last season noise go end, because it's going to end. Like, you go on social media and you see people who supported T-Boss right now are seriously fighting her. Like, what's going on? Like, really? Like, is that how you people just dump? For me, once I stamp someone and the show is over, that's the end. Like, it's almost over. Like, basically, I'm ready for new housemates, to experience new adventure with new people. So that's the only reason I'm excited. I'm quite indifferent, you know. 30th would come and I'm like, okay, no wahala. So I'm basically looking forward to see the housemates they're bringing. You know, the theme for this season is called, is it spicy pepper or something pepper demsha? It has to do with pepper, and I'm hoping that we have like, what's it called, hot housemates. I'm tired of, you know, this Big Brother kind of audition. I think they have their platform, or they have how they audition people. Like, just, okay, I'll just bring one hot person, one hot guy, one hot girl, one semi-normal person, one Becky. Like, just give us serious competition. Let them compete. So I'm looking forward to the housemates. I am looking forward to the production. It's the first time we're going to be having Big Brother in Nigeria. I don't know, honestly. I have high hopes for them. I think they would pull it through. A part of me feel like they might not even finish it. You know how Nigerians are with this morality thing. I just feel like someone will probably have sex in the house, and the next thing, Lai Mohammed or Buhari spokespeople just say, shut that station down. Look, see the way NBC shuts AIT down for some hours, some days back. Like, just shut that station down. Or I feel someone might just misbehave, and their father or their mother will just come and, I want my child out of this place. But of course, I heard security is bad. Like, I heard the house is on the mainland. I'm not going to say more than that. I heard the house is on the mainland. You know, nice place. Everything is ready. Security is tight. Production is good. So that's why I say I'm expecting, you know, I'm expecting a good show. I'm expecting a good show. I don't know if it's going to run for 3 months. I don't know what it is, but I am wishing Multi-Choice, Endemol, the producers of Big Brother Nigeria well. If they pull this off in Nigeria, then this is going to be really, really massive. If they're able to pull this off without issues like electricity, maybe the TV channel going off for some hours, or some government station saying shut down. You know, I don't even know what's going on in Africa. Just imagine Liberia, George Weah yesterday shutting down social media. So I just pray that everything goes fine. So on the 30th, we're going to be having Big Brother Nigeria. Now, personally, if they had contacted me, I think we should change the method of Big Brother Nigeria. We should just make it very unpredictable. I think we had a season in Big Brother Africa where we had to vote out. We didn't vote in our favorites. We had to vote out our least favorites. I actually like it, but you see, with the way fans are going right now, hey God, if they ask us to vote out our least favorite housemates, then I just think that, man, we're going to be having very maybe dead, boring housemates in the house, because I just feel like Big Brother Nigeria voters do not have sense. I'm sorry to say, a lot of people are quite sentimental, you know. So you just say, okay, because of this, we're going to. It's just, I don't know. But I just want something different. I want something different. I'm tired of, head of house, nominate, okay, head of house, save and replace. I don't even know if I want to save and replace this time around. What about the housemates nominating themselves, not for nomination, just like selecting themselves for eviction and the highest person leaves? I don't know. If you have an idea, that's what the comment section is. If you think, okay, this is what should go on, I think we should do that. But I just want something different. I want something entirely different. Something that is going to be very intriguing, suspense-filled, something that you can't even predict. Like, look at most seasons, we could predict housemates that would be up for eviction, up for nomination rather. And we could even predict who the head of house would save. So they should just be like this. I don't want this head of house. What's that thing they do? Head of house battle or something. What's that previous way of nominating head of house? Okay, every Sunday. I don't even know. I've forgotten everything that happened with Big Brother Africa and Big Brother Nigeria. But I just think I need something really different. I want something different. Something that will really make people talk. Something that you would not readily expect. So to the content producers, I'm sure you guys have your content already, but please give us a very nice show. So that's for Big Brother Nigeria. This is just going to be a very short video. Now, it's June, and if you check all your channels on TV, of course I'm talking about cable TV, all sort of football. Alcon is coming up in a few weeks. I actually wanted to go for Alcon, but I don't know, I'm going to juggle that with Big Brother because it ends like 2 days before my birthday. My birthday is next month, and it starts on the 21st. We have the Falcons, the Women World Cup, and the Nigerian Falcons are actually representing us. And trust me, last night was not nice at all. Like, Saturday wasn't nice at all. Like, we conceded 3 goals in the first half in less than 40 minutes, and it was ridiculous. Now, I was watching the match, and I saw when Francisca Odega, she's been playing for quite a long time, and she came in with this long. Now, I like to look good, so I have nothing against anybody looking good, but I think they are appropriate. Oyibo people now, like you see these French players, they are always packing their hairs. I know they have very soft hair, on the natural hair, it look like stubborn hair like our own, and you look light. And Francisca Odega, or the Francesca, she came in with this long purple braids. If you know how heavy braids be, came in with full eyebrow, fully made foundation, contour, burgundy lipstick, between burgundy, pink, and tomato red, pepper red. What's going on here? Like, did she actually come to play football like this? Of course, some other people had braids on, but most of the girls had their what's it called, normal face and everything. But funny enough, she actually did well. I think she was one of the players who stood out really, really well. But I was like, maybe if they concentrated less with makeup and color of hair, would have done better. Because I don't know, I love football. Like, I enjoy football in every sphere, not just the main, just EPL, Niger League, Serie A, La Liga, female football. I enjoy it. So last night was not nice at all. Even the Super Eagles played yesterday, and Mikel, oh my God, I was off Twitter for some days and I saw Mikel play, and I just had to come on Twitter to tweet. Like, that guy should be like, how old is Mikel now? I don't know, maybe he should be in his 30s. He's still amazing. He's practically our best soccer player right now on the team. I don't know how far. I don't even want to sound doubtful, but if you ask me, I honestly do not think these guys would go beyond the group stage, and that's been very, very mean. You can come back to this video and prove me wrong later, but from what I watched yesterday, I don't know. I know back then I used to complain when Stephen Keshi was still coach. I would always complain and say, I think when it's time for serious competitions like World Cup, AFCON, there should be some measures put in place to streamline these guys. Maybe stay away from Instagram, stay away from social media. We have lots of distractions right now. 5 years ago, I wrote an article for the league management company about football stars and things they face that would actually make them misbehave or not like get to their full potential. And then I wrote women, fame, family, money. But you see right now, social media is a problem. Like you see a player who has like 1 hour to play football and he's already on Snapchat. Hey, come on, we're going. So we're going to do this. And I'm like, are you people for real? It's 1 hour to a very important match. You're supposed to sit calm, even if you're just sitting calm, meditate, or probably watch videos of your opponents playing, or just leave social media because the distraction is so much. I cannot forget one Super Eagles player that there was actually a match. I think that was World Cup or Alcon some years back. There was a match that same day, and his wife was involved with one social media fracas, and he got on the most popular blog on Instagram. And I could imagine that day it was actually a mess. Trust me, it was a complete mess. Just imagine you being on social media and you see your wife and someone having a go. You won't even concentrate. So there are a lot of distractions. You could just come on social media and see some rubbish that would probably just distract you. So I don't know. I think they should have like these measures in place to just make sure that there are checks and regulations concerning social media and Instagram and Snapchat most especially. Now for AFCON, so on Sunday Raw dropped 2 players from his team. I cannot even fault that man. He dropped Semi Ajayi. He plays for Rotterdam FC, the championship team in the UK, and Kelechi Iheanacho of Leicester City. Now, am I happy? Yes. I actually think for Semi, I really don't know. I think maybe because I don't even know why, because I've not really followed Semi Ajayi's kind of or type of play. But for Kelechi Iheanacho, my goodness, in 2014, when Kelechi was still young, and I think it was under 18 or under 20, on my personal Instagram page, I've deleted most of my pictures. I wrote a very long article about Kelechi, and to be honest, I actually saw Kelechi as the next JJ Okocha, Kanu Nwankwo, Rashid Yekini. In fact, joined together. Like, that was how talented this guy was. And all of a sudden, maybe it's the fame or it's the money. But Kelechi's #1 problem right now, na woman. Let me even speak pidgin. Of course, you on social media, you've been hearing about Kelechi embroiled in one situationship with, in fact, one ex-Big Brother housemate, Nina. I don't know how true that is. In fact, they even mentioned another one, Chloe, fly them to Dubai, fly them here. For a footballer, one of your undoing is constant sex, especially when a match is on. You know how sex takes a toll on your body? Then you're a footballer, you need all that energy and you just go and expend your sperm, your strength on a woman. Then the latest one was this Onya Alex girl, which is funny to me because Onya Alex was actually in a relationship with one Super Eagles player in this current team. In fact, one unavailable Super Eagles player. The wife of that one would always sub her on Instagram. Sub her every day. So that one subbed her until the thing caused serious problem, and of course Oga had to leave her, or she probably left. No, of course she didn't leave Oga. Oga had to leave her. And I was just shocked that she had something to do with Kelechi. I don't even understand what's wrong with Kelechi. Kelechi has been so ridiculously poor. I don't even think he takes football seriously. He's basically a comedian. In fact, it makes me laugh, I would not lie. Because when there's a competition or they're in camp, he's always on his phone, he's always chatting shit, laughing. He's a jolly good fellow.
Favor is my
a degree of discipline when you're, say, the normal footballer, I think they have a lifespan or a work span, let me not say lifespan, a work lifespan of 10 to 15 years. And that's if you're lucky. Injuries there, age, and trust Nigeria now. Nigerian footballers will never accept that they are 30. When a footballer is 30 in Nigeria, he's probably 20. When a footballer is 23, yeah, 13. His real age is 30. He's telling you he's 21. Like, not even 28, he's 21. So, of course, this is not body. Our body age will definitely tell. I can tell you categorically that what I used to do or how effective and agile I was like 4 years ago. Look at me, I'm getting old. I'm not getting, I'm still pretty young. But you know, age will definitely tell. So they have a lot of factors. And for African players, the factors are much. Age, environment, family. God, the work lifespan is very minimal. So you have like 10 to 15 years. If you're lucky, if you're exceptionally lucky, and you know, and I'm surprised Kelechi is just trying to waste it. When I mean Kelechi IHEANACHO is just trying to waste it. The other day, we flew. It's not like he's even having a permanent relationship. I know somebody will say it's none of your business. Yes, it's not of my business. But you see, when you're seen or when you're being carried about with different women as a soccer star, trust me, it don't make sense at all. And look at the repercussion. This is the ripple effect of what has been going on with Kelechi. It's sad. I am happy it was dropped because trust me, it shouldn't be on that team. But then again, it is sad that someone like Kelechi, who came out with so much passion, so much talent, at this young age, is pretty young, had to be dropped for Alcon. Is not even a starter at Leicester. Look at his teammates. What's his name? Wilfred Ndidi. Ndidi just got married, and you cannot even point. When you want to talk about Wilfred Ndidi, you can't even say, "Oh, this is his reckless." Even if he's reckless, we don't even know it. We just know him with his wife. We just got married like 2 weeks ago, and you know, I think as professionals, you should like conduct yourself in a very normal and you know respectable and dignified way. And you know how it is when you're being dropped for important competitions. It is so hard, extremely hard for you to come back. Kelechi is not like Mikel that retired and they practically begged him to come back to the team, and he's still amazing. And that's Mikel, who is, I don't think I've seen a player apart from the days of JJ Okocha. You know, those are old soccer players. Kanu Nwankwo, JJ Okocha. You'd hardly hear that Kanu Nwankwo carried one woman, he carried this woman, he lodged them in this. Like, they had respect for their craft. I'm not saying so, my own day, my body. But I'm just saying, as a professional, there's a way you have to carry yourself. As people who are role models to people, they are role models to other people. You cannot, not today, tabloids will carry you and say you flew ex-Big Brother Naija housemate to Dubai. Another one is saying, oh, you flew another Big Brother Naija housemate, you bought her a car to Dubai. That's not the money plenty. Oh, you took this Nollywood actress to Dubai. Which of that, like 3 Nollywood actresses, only you, like really. And this is it now, no AFCON. And you know success. The moment you're not successful, no team, your money begins to go down. And of course, you want to level up with the lifestyle and the kind of life you've been living. You want to like still wear your Gucci, your Prada. You still want to fly first class. You still want to show on Instagram. You still want to pop your champagne. These people would run. This, like, who no like money? Who no like better thing? Like, who no like better thing? So they would not even see you. They will go to the next meal ticket. This same girl would go to the next meal ticket. So I really hope Kelechi, you know how this moment of AFCON, I think it's 4 weeks, sits down, have a rethink. And it's not too late. He's a pretty young guy. Have a rethink, you know, get a good PR, work on himself, and bounce back better. He can actually do it. It's not the first goal. It's just very sad for someone who is actually talented. I don't want to use the word worse. Somebody who is actually very talented, going through this at his prime age, it's not nice at all. So that's it for AFCON. I'm going to be watching that. In fact, I cannot leave Afcon for Big Brother Nigeria. I don't even know how it's going to work, but I'm going to be following Afcon. So I'm also going to be updating you guys on Afcon too. I love football so much, as you can see, or if you don't know, now you know. I love football so much. So I'm going to be updating you guys on African Cup of Nations. It's happening in Egypt from the 21st of June to the 14th of July. 14th of July, because 2 days after 14th is my birthday, and of course I'm very happy I am alive. This time last year, I was busy running around from one cancer center to another, carrying my diagnosis and my results, looking for help, you know. I didn't even think I didn't even have the money they called. We look at it 1 year later. God is amazing. I always tell everybody, I don't care. Of course, God used the doctors, but God is the only one I can give this thanks to. So I'm actually very happy that I'm going to be watching Big Brother with you guys. I am happy I am going to be watching African Cup of Nations with you guys. I am happy I am going to be updating you guys in my studio, in my growing studio. Who knows, maybe this time next year we're in a bigger space, doing bigger things and greater things. So June is actually a very significant month for me, because it could have been worse. Maybe they would have said, God forbid, blah 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 blah, of blessed memory. But I am still alive, so I'm very happy that all these things are even coming off. So I'll actually enjoy myself with all this. So finally, finally, as usual, as my tradition and Laurasboxx's tradition, we usually have Big Brother.
Anybody! Sexy mama!
I try to control the number of people coming. That's why sometimes a lot of people say, Laura, I want to attend, I want to come. I don't respond because I try to control the number of people. Like I usually do it at my place, so I'm not going to be exposing my house to every Tom, Dick and Harry. And most times it's always filled with women. So this time around, I'm trying to build a Laurasboxx community, and I know that most times I feel like when I track my Instagram, my YouTube, the number of men who watch me, who follow me, are almost at par with the women. So I know that I have a growing male following. I know that. You guys should not be shy. Big Brother is not for women alone. Don't mind people that say, hey, man, they all watch it. Trust me, come to my timeline. They follow Big Brother. In fact, they watch it. They know everything. They know what Bam Bam said and what CC did not say. So don't be shy. So if you really want to come for the Laurasboxx party, I'm looking at 20 this time around. I wanted to do it inside my studio, but my studio can only take about maybe 10 people. Now I'll just do it in my place. So I need about 15 to 20 people. So already I have about 10 invites already, 10 to 15. So I think I have about 8 slots left. So I am extending this invitation to my YouTube family. Now, first of all, before I get back there, if you follow me on YouTube, I beg of you, please and please follow me on Instagram. I wouldn't say you follow me on Twitter because I'm actually very opinionated on Twitter, and you might not be able to, or you probably would not even like it, what she's saying, I beg. So you're not obligated to. But please follow me on Instagram. A lot of times I pass my informations there. A lot of times when I need to invite people for something, I do it on Instagram. If there is a giveaway, I'm trying to reduce the giveaways. If there is a giveaway, noteworthy giveaway, I do it on Instagram. I don't want my Instagram people to be enjoying everything. So I'm extending this invitation to my YouTube followers. If you want to come for the Laurasboxx party on the 30th, there will be food, there will be drinks. You get to mingle with other people, you would watch Big Brother, you would banter, you're free to say anything you want to say. Please send me a mail, laurasboxx@gmail.com, your name, and your phone. I have like 8 slots, so it's possible that I would not be able to take everybody who sends a mail. Like I told you guys, I have like 10 people I've invited on social media, on Instagram already. I have my own friends and family too. So I would not want a party where I am not able to, I won't say cater, because I can bet you I can cater for even 50. But I just want an environment, what's that word now? What's the word? A very comfortable environment, you know. Make the AC they touch everybody, make the fan they touch everybody, not too sandwiched and everything. Until we get a bigger space, which I am hoping that by God's grace we would actually get, you know, something really, really big, bigger than this. Who knows? Maybe by this time next year or by this time in the next 6 months, we'll probably have one massive, big office, and where we can actually even invite like 30, 40, 50 people and have fun. And this invitation is not just for women. I want integration. Men, women, do not be shy. Come, let's watch Big Brother together. I'll be having most evenings, most eviction evenings, if I'm actually in Nigeria or if I'm in Lagos, I live in Lagos, we would have like few people, maybe 5 of us, come in, watch the eviction show, drink, have some nice finger foods, talk about it, even make some videos. Like we could go live or we could even record together where we share our, you know, share the things we actually want to share. I don't want to be the only one doing this. It's my show, it's my channel, it's my everything, it's my vision. But I don't want to be the only one doing this. I want to have, you know, diverse opinions. I don't want to have my own, which of course this season I'm not supporting any housemates. It's, you know, almost impossible not to like or not to have a favorite. But I would so suppress it because I want, you know, I don't want people having opinions because, oh, Laura likes Bam Bam, or oh, Laura likes Sissy, or Laura doesn't like Nina, or Laura doesn't like this person. Just say what you want to say without having to say, okay, when I say something, most times I give reviews. That's what they say. Anyway, it's not you. I know you don't like this person. I'm like, I've given you a review. This has nothing to do with. And most times my review isn't even about who I like or who I don't like. I loved Ife with everything in me, and God, I don't think anybody bashed that guy like me when he was messing up. So my review is just basically what I watched. So if you want to drop your comments or if you have your counter opinion, don't come and say, it's not because you like this person or you don't like this person. No, feel free to say. So this time around, I don't even want to rubbish my brand anymore. I am going to try so hard to suppress what I think about, you know, not what I think, of course I'll say what I think, but I'll just try and suppress the fact that I don't have a favorite. I honestly do not want to have a favorite. I want to enjoy this show. I want to curse who I'm going to curse. I want to hail who should be hailed. I'm going to bash who I need to bash without anybody saying, if you say that's actually your problem. But that is exactly what I want to do this season. So you're free to have any and every opinion. Just do that with respect. There's no need insulting anybody over their opinion. Oh, you're stupid, go punish you. Like, till today on social media, people are still fighting because of Cynthia, Alex, Nina. Like, it's just ridiculous and doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. Now, finally, if you want to advertise your business, help my business to grow. This data is not cheap. Now, people are starting. I have to get 3 network providers to work. Like, I need 3. And if you work with one and you want to sponsor this Laurasboxx YouTube channel, please send me a mail, laurasboxx@gmail.com, or send me a DM, anything. I would actually respond. For me to have this thing running where I have to stream shows, I have to record, I have to upload, I need like 3 network providers, because sometimes you even have to, and the 2 are not working, and it's raining season. Once it starts raining, everybody, so I will just like have 3 options open, and that's not cheap at all unlimited, because I really cannot start saying I'm buying 20 gig. If you know how it works in Nigeria, all unlimited. So if you need to advertise your business, you need to sponsor, you want a sponsored post, you want to advertise anything, this is where you should come to. Trust me, during Big Brother, this is where you should actually position. I pray that God will give you foresight to understand that Laurasboxx is the place to be. this season. That's my prayer for you guys, that you have foresight, you have, to know that this is where you need to be. Nowhere else, so it's just here, because you go see them. So if you need to, send me a message. We'll talk about it. If you want to sponsor anything, send me a message. If it's something that is sponsorable, why not? If you want to be part of the show, you have, oh Laura, I want to come into your studio, let's have a review together. Why not? Send me a message. I will definitely respond. I might not respond as soon as possible because I have my day job. I work for somebody too, but I will definitely respond. Talking about streaming now, I don't know what it is. I don't know what multi-choice is doing this season, but let me tell you the truth. Those guys mean business this season. I have an idea of what their copyrights, infringements. They are monitoring everything, and they are actually mean about it. I honestly do not know why. I think so. If it's possible, I'm still trying to find out the A to Z and what should be done and what shouldn't be done. I do not want to offend anybody, and not because I'm scared that anybody would close my page. I also have a brand, and trust me, it's not easy. I know what it is to put all this together. So if we're granted permissions to do certain things, we'll definitely do them. YouTube is a no-go area. I'm not going to be streaming anything live on YouTube. YouTube on its own will just yank you off. Piam, I want this page to remain. So everything you're going to be seeing on YouTube is my personal hard work and sweat, my mouth, nothing from anybody. I'm not going to be showing clips from anybody on YouTube. If it's possible to show clips on Instagram, I will do that on Instagram. So that's what I'm saying. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. If you want, follow me on Twitter, but you should follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's Laurasboxx. Twitter is Laurasboxx. Periscope is Laurasboxx. So I would let you guys know where we'll be streaming from for those outside the country, those who do not have access to a television, on the days of eviction, on the days of nomination, on the days of bars, goals, fights. I take all my things to the office. I have my personal office. So I take all my equipment to the office. So be sure that when they start fighting, I key in sharp, no wasting of time. On the days where they need to box themselves, on the days they're having sex. Me, I really don't have a problem with anybody having sex in Big Brother Nigeria. They're adults. Anything you want to do, feel free. And this one, are you following African Magic Instagram page? They keep talking about hot gossip, steamy romance. They even said, will any romance be as sweet as Bam Bam and Teddy? And I'm like, so you guys actually loved that romance that time, and you were busy misbehaving. So I'm sure I just feel like they're going to infuse a whole lot. So they'll probably knock heads together. I just feel they don't pay anybody. God have mercy. Enough parents. So I'll let you guys know, definitely. So thank you guys so much for using your data and watching me talk. Thank you for all the support over the years. If you're new to this channel, now listen to me. This is the channel you should be on. Just click on the subscribe button so that once we come online, Tabati Bore Wole, once we enter, you just see it. Once we just come, once we upload, you see it. So please use your subscribe button, share the videos, drop your comments, I beg you. I think we need to make this page engaging. Most times I just get tired, like, let's engage, let's make this page engaging. So whatever it is you think, Laura, I don't agree with you, feel free to say whatever it is you want to say. Drop your comments, share to your friends, tell your mommies, tell your daddies, your grandma. My mom is a grandma, she does not joke with Big Brother, she's ready. Like, she is ready for Big Brother. I'm sure she's very excited. So of course, talk to your grandmas, your granddads, feel free. Tell them about Laurasboxx YouTube channel and say, this is where you should be watching Big Brother from. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I'll see you guys very, very soon. And don't forget, this is not the place where you're supposed to advertise your products, where you go to do your sponsors, where you go to do your giveaway. You want to giveaway? Come, send me DM, we'll do giveaway. You want to do sponsored posts? Come, make we do sponsored posts or sponsored videos. You want to do adverts? Laura, I guess that's how they sell. I won't sell that, they sell hair. Okay, Laura, I want you to try this thing. Send me a DM or send me an email. Laurasboxx@gmail.com. You know how to pass that one. Just put @gmail.com and I'll definitely respond. So thank you guys so much. See you guys next time.